Greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived and returned to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. We are in the worst case scenario, everyone. And Takumi is their leader. He had to speak up. He had to encourage them. I was about to open my mouth and find the words when...
Is that it for your status report? Then it's on to the real matter at hand.
What? Hidoko's calm voice cut through the silence. Bitch, excuse me? Takumi, you betrayed the Special Defense Unit. What? I was temporarily stunned into silence by the unexpected accusation, right? Wait, I'm not sure what you're... Hidoko tossed something onto the desk in front of us, stopping me in my tracks.
What is this?
A small, flat object was on the desk in front of me. It was that fake commander tattoo sticker I made for Nozomi. Where did you get this? Would she bring this up now? Why did she have it? I was so profoundly confused that I couldn't hide my shock. My, you seem rather flustered, Takumi. I knew it must have been you. You made this with the gift-o-matic, didn't you? Hidoko continued on as I stood speechless. Nobody else knew anything about this, so I knew it must be you. Seems I was right on the way. What the fuck is she talking about? Hey, hold up that symbol! It was the same as the one on that video device we found in the enemy base. Oh, so you are familiar with it. Good, that should speed things up. I asked Eito about it, and according to him, this is an invader symbol. An invader symbol? What would Sir Takumi be doing with such a thing? What the fuck is happening? Strange, isn't it? Now why, just why would he make something like this behind our backs? You must have some idea. You're very familiar with cheap. What is happening? I'm feeling very uneasy. I hate to admit it, but you are correct. It would seem to me to be proof that Mr. Sumino double. What the fuck? Maybe he, or Miss Kitafuji for that matter, put that symbol on and submitted to the commanders, begging them to spare their lives in exchange for acting as their spies. Bingo, I knew. What the fuck is happening? Wait, Quiet, I'm not done talking. Eito also told me he overheard you having a little conversation with Nozo. Oh fuck, it's happening again. Eito's doing this shit again? Back then, I should have just told the truth right away. If that's the case, then I'm just as much as fault. You told me everything in the other timeline. I knew the truth and still chose not to speak up. You knew everything and chose not to speak up. You colluded with Nozomi and lied to us. You two are in it together, huh? That would mean everything you told us about her past and identity was all lies. I knew the story about her infiltrating the Special Defense Unit on the spur of the moment seemed fishy. What the... Maybe she was always a traitor and managed to lure you into her web. What? No, you guys are crazy! Just why did you push so hard to make a trip to the enemy base anyway, Mr. Sumino? Huh? And wasn't it you who insisted on taking a team to Second to Last Defense Academy before? The enemy just so happened to show up when our defenses were weakened and Miss Mama Mimiya got killed as a result. Can't with this game. Okay, Maru, I swear to fucking God, I cannot deal with you being a baby bitch baby again. This is exactly like what happened that time, isn't it? We're clearly jumping to conclusions here. Maybe it was just a coincidence. What if it wasn't? What do you mean? Think about that crazy time travel story. Personally, I never imagined that Himoana could allow someone to cross through space-time. What if, in reality, Takumi never did any such thing? You're saying what I... He actually found out when the attacks would happen through the invaders? Precisely, then he could act like he could predict enemy attacks and make us all believe him. All he'd need to do is claim halfway through that the future was starting to diverge and he could easily control our actions. No, I don't. He teamed up with Nozomi to trick all of us, then manipulated our choices by lying about being a time traveler. Not to mention the tattoo sticker was recorded in the Gift-O-Matic's history. Takumi, I'll say this one more time. You betrayed the Special Defense Unit. Sir Takumi, it cannot be. No, Takumi, you didn't. Hold on, Hidoko, all I did was tell you what I knew when you asked me. You didn't tell me you were planning to use it to accuse Takumi like this. That's not fair. Is anything she said untrue? Well, no, but we might be misunderstanding something. It seems too connected to be a misunderstanding to me. Hold it, everybody. Let's all calm down for a second. This was the worst case scenario. They weren't going to believe me no matter what I said, but damn it, how could I show them? This is utter foolishness. I'm not going to stand here and listen to this. It's all conjecture. Thank you. Doesn't it tick you off? They might have been freaking lying to you, even though you guys fought and made up a training camp. I trust Nozomi. Her tears were the furthest things from lies. Daughter. Besides, the invaders are all monsters created by World Death. What in the world would be the point of communicating with them? Do you honestly believe that? There's no ignoring it now, all of the enigmatic things the invaders have been doing and saying.
One day, I will take your weapon and consume it too. With its power, I will usher in the age of a new god.
I'm sorry, my darling.
Okay, but
I couldn't protect you.
it's not wrong that she's questioning this at all. This is one of those times where I feel like this must have been one you're supposed to hit early, because it's like, why did this not ever come up before?
And here I made a...
He'll be fine.
Monsters created by World Death? Nonsense. They clearly have desires and wills of their own. They even have familial love. Those things are more than just bloodthirsty monsters. So then what are those
The
things?
invaders are beings with advanced social skills and intelligence, and their own civilization, completely separate from our own. Putting it simply, they're aliens of some sort.
Prithee, did you just say aliens? Putting it simply, yes. You could call them aliens, an otherworldly species, visitors from the future, whatever you want. The point is that some non-human species attacked Earth, the humans were at a disadvantage and retreated to the
We
satellite.
were sent to Earth and made to fight these invaders to reclaim the planet as human weapons of a sort.
So we're basically tools of war. Exactly. And if Takumi was the first to realize this, it would certainly explain a few things. What are you talking about? So to get out of this situation, Takumi colluded with the enemy and worked with them in secret. Does that sound about right? No! Hee, you must have a big brain in there. I do love smart people. Takumi, I can't believe this. You've got it all wrong. You have to believe me. I tried my hardest to deny it, but my words rang unbelievably hollow.
Now that everything's gone to hell, we don't have any obligation to fight for humanity anymore.
Oh look, speaking of shades of Danganronpa V3.
Wait! Then what about all of our friends who left their hopes with us when they died?
But we're out of missiles. There's no way for us to win against Veshnus now.
We might be forced to turn over FB! That's what Veshnus was after, right? His power?
Huh? Are you out of your mind?
I was suggesting it as a potential means of survival. No need to jump on me.
There's some things you just shouldn't say. He's our friend. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Do we just wait until we're all killed then?
Nobody said that.
It's extremely annoying for you to claim the moral high ground without offering any alternative suggestions. If you want to stroke your ego, do it on your own time.
Okay, but here's how your suggestion, Ima, is gonna play out. She's gonna suck up FB, and she's not gonna say, okay, I'm gonna let you go. She's gonna eat you too, you moron. I mean, that's just
Way out of line.
that is not a good idea.
You're complete scum.
Well, does anyone else have any ideas?
So I'm noticing Gaku and Takemaru just aren't here.
I don't plan on going down with a bunch of people with no plan who refuse to think for themselves.
Everybody calm down. We're not gonna
Why-
get anywhere
why is he talking
fighting like this.
The exchange of barbs and insults grew more and more intense. Everyone seemed ready to completely turn on one another when Takemaru, who'd kept silent the whole time, kicked a desk over with full force.
Enough!
His voice was enough to make the pit of my stomach turn cold. It commanded immediate silence. Takemaru, no. This is a waste of time. This bitching and moaning and arguing ain't gonna do shit.
Hey!
Just do whatever you want. Oh. Takemaru got out of his chair. Takemaru! Takumi, I really thought it. Why is it raining? Takemaru, I really thought I saw something in you. I had my fair share of fights before I got here, but I ain't seen anybody with the guts you got. I thought you were a real man. Well, then...
What a fucking letdown.
Why is it raining? Is that getting picked up on the audio? Is something... Okay, it is, but like... Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know if that showed up. I hope it didn't. With that, Takemaru left the fucking cafeteria. God damn it. God damn it. Again. Again. Everyone got up from their chairs one after the other, as if following his lead. Guys, wait. We can't let this tear us apart. Eto's pleas were futile.
This can't be happening.
His despondent words echoed. Okay, so either he planned this, or this is meant to be a haha wacky contrast of how he was upfront about it instead of being sneaky, and it totally backfired, and also had the same, yeah, and melted away into the sound of the rain pouring down. Oh dear, oh. Okay, well, it didn't fast forward, so that's good, I guess. The next day, something brought me to Nozomi's room. Even though everything was in complete chaos, I thought if Nozomi's symptoms had improved even a little, I might feel even the faintest amount of hope. But she was doing worse than ever. She wasn't even conscious. Of course, what did I expect? As if her rejection symptoms would just suddenly go away. Unless she absorbed some hemoanima, she wouldn't get better ever. I was alone in my room, struck by just how helpless I felt when my bell rang. You know, for all the shit I've been saying about Gaku, I really want a focus arc on Takemaru at this point, because he's really burned me in these past couple. Like, goddamn. Lay off already. Fed up with the incessant rings, I opened the door to see who it was. Takumi, something big is happening. Eito, what's wrong? Some of the members are trying to leave the school. What? According to Eito, Hiruko, Takemaru, Ima, Kako, Kyoshika, and Yugamu were attempting to leave. Why? Because I was colluding with the enemy, because they had no intention of fighting Veshness without any viable plan. They all had their reasons, but it was clear that their minds were made up. I'll try and convince them. If I can just explain things properly, they might come around. I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that's a good idea. If you go, it may very well have the opposite effect. Things may only get worse. You understand, right? Yeah. Disappointing as it was, Eito was right. There was nothing I could do. Don't make that face. Allow me to suggest an alternative. I'm thinking of going with them. You're going to leave the school too? Yes, that's what I came to tell you. I might not be able to stop them right away, but with some time, I might be able to persuade them. Our bond of friendship is unbreakable, right? I'll do whatever I can. That'd be a huge help, Eito. I'm sorry for all the trouble we caused. Hey, come on. Instead of apologizing, just thank me. I'll handle this. You do what you need to do. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Eito. Good luck with them. I'm ready. You've been a huge help since everything went down, Eito. Does that mean you believe me?
Are you crazy? Of course I believe you. We're comrades, friends even.
I do not believe him at all.
Peace forever.
I do not believe him. Eito grinned and left my room. Thank you, Eito. This is gonna be that you fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me route. That's this route, right? Right? Okay, now's not the time for sulking. Tomorrow I'll apologize to everybody and we can take the next steps. I need to look further into Nozomi's rejection symptoms too. Maybe I'll head to the library. Why would there be any information on this in the library? Of course there will be. It doesn't need to make sense, but... I miss the whole... I miss fucking Darumi. Morning already. I was holed up in the library until late last night. I didn't get much sleep. I still haven't found a way to cure rejection symptoms, but I need to talk to everyone first. Who is even left? Moko and Kurata? I dragged my heavy body out of bed and headed to the cafeteria. Oh, Tsubasa and Gaku. Morning, guys. Oh, Takumi, morning. Good morning. What are you having for breakfast? I'm having bear innards. I think I'll pass. Everyone greeted me with the same enthusiasm as always. They must have been trying to be considerate of my feelings. So, I wanted to discuss something with you. What is it? First off, thank you for staying here at the school. And secondly, I'm sorry. It's all my fault things have ended up this way. Everything about you is so irritating. Kurata? She's right. I mean, that was all pretty sus, but still. Doesn't feel right to brand you as a traitor because of it, I guess. I'm only here for Nozomi. I don't need your apologies. Voting isn't going to solve anything for us, is it?
Hey!
But Alright, god damn it. Is this... I literally just said that and now this is where Gaku shows his stuff. Fine. I had to get Takemaru out of here to give us the other bro. Fine, whatever. And Yugamu, for that matter. But Kurata's right. Hello, everybody. FB, you woke up! Thank goodness, you seem better. Sorry for worrying you. FB looked around the empty cafeteria. Looks like things didn't go too well. Yeah. Oh god, oh no, I told him that happened. You realize what that means? For that split second, he might have assumed after his attack to Veshness, everyone died. And about Nozomi, the tattoo sticker, and now the special defense unit was falling apart because of it. I see, I understand, but let me say something. You're not the only one responsible for this. I'm one of the sources for all the conflict. Besides, Kurata said it best. We're all here for our own reasons. Yeah. Exactly. Launch a ride into this tragic protagonist act is a bad habit. Yeah, besides, now's not the time for pessimism, right? You guys, thank you. You're exactly right. We have a mountain of problems we need to try to solve. Right. Optimism suits you, Takumi. Then let's deal with one of our problems right away. Nozomi's rejection symptoms. I know how we can cure them. That's why I came. What? Can we really help Nozomi? Yes, I'm absolutely certain. But how? You've got some kind of crazy wonder drug? What we need to do is actually quite simple. We transfer my hemoanima to Nozomi. Transfer your hemoanima? Is that even possible? I believe so. The basic principle is the same as absorbing cryptoglobin from a commander. Hold on, if it's the same, then that means... Yes, it's likely that I'll die. No way! Well, you can't do this. Are you insane? Tsubasa's right. I don't want to lose anybody else. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd say that. But hear me out. I was too reckless when we launched that missile. I wasn't able to skillfully wield my own power. I won't be of any use in your fight with Veshness. It doesn't matter if you can't fight. Besides, I was never going to be able to live beyond day 100. Everything that I've gotten to experience so far has felt like a miracle, honestly. But that doesn't mean... Think about it calmly. Rationally, Takumi, there are no commanders left. Nozomi can't afford to wait a moment longer. This is likely our only option. Please, I don't want to die with any regrets. All of you changed my life. I want to leave something with you. Leave something, but... No, you can't. Are we supposed to agree to something as crazy as this? Is this a branching point?
I know I'm forcing a difficult decision on all of you. But I think this is the best possible use of my life. This is my final ask of everyone. Takumi, you can decide if you want to go through with it.
Not again. I have to sacrifice someone to survive again? I would have run away from this choice if I thought I could, but I knew that wasn't an option. I came back from the future because I didn't want to lose anyone. It was my fault. Everything was falling apart now. Would I accept FB's request? This is hard. I feel like no is where... This is where I'm at, you know? He's trying not to sacrifice anyone, you know? That's... I mean, we are portraying the prime prerogative of a...
I can't accept your request.
Takumi, I knew it! I know I already said this, but I refuse to lose anyone else. I don't have the right to compare the value of two lives, to sacrifice one in order to save another. I see. Are you truly sure about this? Yeah, there has to be another way to help Nozomi. A better way that doesn't mean losing someone I care about. Nicely put, Takumi. We'll just have to find a way together. Yeah, it's your choice, team leader. I'll do whatever you say. Sometimes answers just fall in your lap if you think about it long enough. Good idea. This the first time you've had said... Jesus. This the first time anything you've ever said has ever made me feel better, Gaku. This was the first time? Right, we'll find a way to fix it no matter what it takes. I hear you loud and clear. I'll move on. We might be able to find another way if we just hold on. I'm willing to bet on it. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. We weren't going to sacrifice anybody. We were all united on that front. It will be okay. We can do this. We will find a way to save Nozomi. We set to work with renewed determination. Things are going to be okay. We can do this. The next day, Nozomi died. We can overcome any obstacle in our way. But of course, my hopes proved to be baseless. They were cruelly and unceremoniously dashed. Is she just gonna fucking die? Uh-oh. Don't do the time skip thing. I woke up to the sound of my door being pounded furiously. Suspicious, I slowly opened the door. Takumi, it's horrible! Moko flew into my room, pale as a ghost. There was only one thing that could warrant this much panic. Dread welled up inside of me. What's wrong? After swallowing hard, seemingly trying to calm herself, Moko opened her mouth with trembling lips. Nozomi! Nozomi, stop breathing! Ah, shit. What? My memories after that are hazy. They're vague to me now, like they were just something that happened on a screen. I went to Nozomi's room at Moko's urging. I saw Nozomi there unmoving, eyes closed. I touched her beautiful face. The lifeless sensation of her skin, like heavy rubber, was terrifying. Kurada showed up, and after breaking down in tears, she hit me in the face as hard as she could. It hurt badly, but I kept quiet because I know I deserved the punishment. That only provoked her more. She climbed on top of me and beat me until everyone else finally managed to restrain her. I knew there was blood running out of my nose, but it barely even registered. The next day, we built a coffin and buried Nozomi. She got to die young and beautiful. Maybe she was lucky that way. I was completely repulsed at myself for trying to find comfort in a thought like that. In the end, I never got to share any of it with her. My feelings for her, the things I wanted to say to her, none of it. I was unable to cling to her coffin, unable to shed a tear, unable to even pray for her soul. I simply watched her final moments in stunned silence. And immediately after that, the intruder alert blared. Another enemy attack. I had to fight. I had to fight and save everybody. That's why I came back from the future. I grabbed my infuser, but my grip had become loose. Even
Guess
so.
you can't win them all.
Whoa, hold on.
Guess you can't win them all.
Oh, shit. If it ends right there, okay. A+ shit right there. All right. Until next time, citizens, I'm afraid this is going to have to be farewell.